Okay. So look where we put her. We added a lot more rocks to this mound formation, and we planted this little aloe right in the plate. No, the aloe right there. There was something else right there that I took out. No, that's where this was, right there. Yeah, that's where it was. And we closed around it with more rocks, and we put the aloe. Let me show you. Right here. I'm sorry about my shadow. Right there. That's the one I put in the backyard when there was a lot of rain, when I was trying to do the new tapestry. And I planted this dehydrated cactus. I just fed her a lot of water last night. And then look at how pretty it looks. So it's going to be right there in the top as the focal point. I'm going to relocate this lavender that has turned massive. Mind you, it was a little old tiny pot. This is the lavender that I talk about quite often, about how it's just beautiful and I enjoy it here in the front yard. But I'm going to move it from there to there in the corner. And then I think I'm going to add the same kind of lavender to, and I believe that's French lavender, all the way behind the agave, all the way, or just behind, because I love how the sage green of the succulents and cacti with the purple just look. We also bought some big old boulders, as you can see, big old boulders to just add. So you can see a big one there, a couple of smaller, bigger ones just scattered throughout, and one big boulder there. Look at how pretty the blooms are on those succulents. I just love it. And these ones over here, look at how pretty. How pretty that is. Look at that orangey color. Isn't that just so beautiful? That coral. Oh, that coral color. And look at how pretty it looks coming out of that. I just love it. So, yeah, so this is how it looks from this angle. Hopefully the lighting's not too bad. But I'm going to, mind you, again, it's just a work in progress. I'm going to add some driftwood to this landscape. I'm also going to create something that looks like a succulent tapestry that flows from up at the agave coming down. You could see a piece of driftwood right there, but I picked up a whole bunch of driftwood from when we went camping at this lake area where my parents were. Look at how beautiful the chola's doing. She's gotten some new growth. Look at how pretty that looks. I'm just so amazed at how it's done so well since bringing it from my job. I just love it. It's just going to grow even bigger and bigger. Look at that baby right there. I just put this. Look at how cute that is. Everything's the same so far. I haven't moved anything else or planted anything else. So right here you'll see that's where I'm gonna probably go down that way. Maybe do something along right here. I'm not quite sure, but I need to get it together because if I'm gonna plant anything, spring is the time to do it. I need to revamp that. Let me show you. These are doing well. This is the section that I cleaned up all the leaves from here, but as you can see, I have some falling out from this what is it, aronium? I think it is. I think that's what it's called, but it's a little dried out, so I need to add some water to this, and so she can get a good soaking. Look at how pretty that's doing. These have some babies on it. Look at how these topsy-turvies are doing. I believe those are topsy-turvies. Correct me if I'm wrong. Look at how pretty. All of that is pretty much bloomed. I need to cut those off pretty soon. Look at how pretty. Everything's looking good. I'm gonna have to move this jade that's hiding back there because you can't see it. I believe that's a jade. I might be wrong though, you know. I'm just not as great as I used to be with these names. I used to be all for the naming it. So these I gotta cut off. My little green beans right there. These are going good. And I'm gonna have to revamp this too because I've had a lot of, look at how a lot of growth since planting it last. I just haven't done anything, you guys, and I need to. I need to change that bow that I had for Christmas. Gotta change that out. This is one of the first arrangements that I did, which you see, after a while, after everything starts stretching and growing, you gotta fill in the empty spaces. My donkey tail's doing well. The jade is looking good in there, that little money tree jade. And I think I need to redo this right here as far as like adding more soil. Because they're not growing long, and I believe it's because I need to add more soil from in there. Anyways, yeah. Oh, and did I show you an update? We took out all of those, oh, what was right here? We took out all of those one succulents that were right here. I think they were called, I don't know, I'll have to like put it I'll have to list it up there. But I cleaned it all out, and what we're gonna do is probably bigger pots right here with arrangements. I just think it would be easier for me to upkeep. And the pots that I had right up here, I took in the back when I was doing, when winter was here and all the rain was coming, because I didn't want them to like die. And so I had to, this looks like either a snail might have been on there. Oy. I need to put some snail food then. Well, hopefully you like that little front yard update. I'll be posting another video with showing you what I'm doing in my backyard, because that is another great success back there. Well, until the next video, God bless. Bye.